Everyone is always looking for more efficient ways to do things, which is understandable. After all, who couldn't stand to learn a few ways to save time in their busy day? There are things which you're doing every day and you've already made those as habits, but they seem totally normal the way you're doing them. We would love to think that we know everything, but time and time again, we're proven wrong. There are more easy and simple ways of handling things that can not only just save you time, but also protect you from health damage. It turns out that when it comes to using everyday items, you might just be your own worst enemy. From slicing bread to squeezing that last drop of toothpaste from the tube, there's always a more efficient way to get it done, and we're always ready to learn something new that can help our daily life. So, without further ado, let's get a look at the things that you've been doing wrong your entire life. Number 1. Slicing bread. Chances are, if you've ever attempted to slice your bread, you've completely obliterated the loaf or your slices weren't very uniform. Next time, just flip it over to the flat side, and you'll instantly see how much easier it is to slice. This saves the bread from being squished and makes for an easier cut. If you have an electric knife, it's even better. It works beautifully on homemade loaves. Number 2. Pour the juice out of the juice box efficiently. When you're trying to pour the juice out of a carton, intuitively put the plastic spout as close to the glass as possible. This results in the infamous glugging approach, where your juice splatters within the glass and makes a glug-glug noise. It's not a preferred scenario for anyone. Well, you've been doing this process wrong for your entire life. There's actually a better way that is splatterproof. Hold the carton so the spout is on the top, further away from the rim of the drinking vessel. This results in a clean pour without any splatter or noises. Number 3. Eating Oreos. Most of us prefer to eat milk's favorite cookie by, you guessed it, right, dunking the Oreo into a glass of fresh milk. Unfortunately, many glasses aren't built to accommodate our hands, and our fingers get wet. To fix that, try sticking a fork into the white cream center and dipping it that way. Voila! Number 4. Eating pizza. If you feel like being basic, eating your pizza, and you want to eat it like a pro, remove the crust and place it lengthwise in the center of the slice. Then fold it like a taco. This not only enhances the crust-topping ratio if you're a crust lover, but it also keeps your slice from flopping around if it's big and thin. If you're more of a toppings person, fold the slice in half with the toppings on the outside for maximum topping flavor impact. Number 5. Keeping track of the end of the transparent tape. If you are packing cartons or boxes and using the tape to secure the closing of the boxes, then you've faced this situation many times. This happens that you are using the tape and suddenly lose the opening of the tape, which is quite frustrating. Finding the end makes it even more frustrating. Actually, there's a better way to keep track of the ending of the tape. Just put a paper clip at the end when you're finished using it. And again, when you want to use it, find the paper clip, and it's that easy. It also prevents the wastage of tape. Number 6. Drying wet nail polish. Instead of waiting for your nail polish to dry and then reaching for your wallet inside your purse and turning your fingers into a mess, stick your fingertips in ice water for a minute or two after painting. Then stick your hand in your purse, pull out credit cards, and just go wild without ruining your polish. You can also use the cool setting on a blow dryer to make your nails dry faster. To help your nails dry faster in the future, remember to apply light, thin layers of nail polish. Number 7. Removing red wine stains. Instead of dumping random stuff on it and scrubbing like a fool, soak a red wine stain with white wine before washing. White wine has the enzymes that can neutralize the stain caused by red wine and make the stain easier to remove. Simply pour some white wine on the red wine stain and gently blot the stain using a clean damp cloth. Number 8. Pour the milk first, not the cereal. The common thing you do on breakfast, you get your cereals into your bowl and then pour the milk into the cereal. But this is where you're doing it wrong. You should pour the milk first into the bowl, then the cereal should follow. If you pour cereal before, it makes it hard to see how much milk you're pouring in, so you almost end up with a pool at the bottom of the bowl. Pour half of a cup of milk first into the bowl, then the cereal. By pouring the milk first, you can evaluate more accurately how much cereal you want to have for your overall breakfast. Number 9. Hold the juice box perfectly. A few spills out of a juice box can leave unsightly stains on your clothes, and this is especially true with small kids. Carrying it by the flaps prevents spills because they are separate from the actual package containing the juice. Juice boxes always seem like an ideal consumer choice because of the ease of consumption involved. but for anybody who uses them properly, they are also virtually spill-proof. So suggest your little ones hold on to the juice box by the flaps. It annihilates the thirst without any stains on the cloth. Number 10. Drinking soda from a can. At some point or another, everyone has the annoyance of trying to get a straw to sit still in a can of soda. Those pesky bubbles just make it float out of the can. But now, you can use the straw easily as each has a built-in straw holder. Simply turn the tab by which you open the can and slide the straw through it. Number 11. Pour the Tic Tac perfectly. Ever gone to grab a Tic Tac from the box and had the contents dump all in your hand? It's not the worst thing in the world, but it is annoying. The Tic Tac box itself is actually built to distribute a single breath mint if you know how to do it right. Instead of just carelessly shaking out a handful of mints, this method requires you to shake the box upside down, grab the lip of the box, and then pull the box back. The result is a single Tic Tac waiting for you on the inside of the box lid. Number 12. Wearing your earphones. You've probably seen at least one person who wraps their earbuds above their ear and down into the ear itself. That's because it helps hold them in place so they won't slip around when you're listening to your favorite music. The slipping out of earbuds out of your ear is quite annoying, and this prevents it. Number 13. Quickly cooling a beverage in the freezer. There are certain times in your life when you'd like to make your soda a bit colder and thinking that you toss the bottle into the fridge. But after 5 minutes, you find out that it wasn't cold enough, and it was quite frustrating as it was making you longingly to sip on your cold beverage. From now on, instead of just throwing a bottle of soda in the freezer to cool down, try soaking a paper towel with water and wrapping it around the bottle. Just watch as it gets icy cold in a mere minutes. Number 14. Hold your wine glass right. If you hold your wine glass by the bowl, then you're doing it wrong. The right way to hold any drink is to hold a bottle by its neck and a glass by its stem. You can hold stemless glasses by the base like you would a normal glass, but stemmed glasses should be held by the stem. Hold it towards the base using your thumb and index finger and middle finger, and allowing your other fingers to rest on the base. If you clutch it by the bowl, then the glass could absorb the heat from your hand and it can affect the wine, causing it to warm up and even change its taste and appearance. Number 15. Care for your hair. Both hairstylists and dermatologists suggest that shampooing every day can do more harm than good to your hair, as it can remove some essential oils which are important for your hair. As a result of those oils being removed, your scalp produces more oil more than usual. Aim to wash every other day at the most, or wait a few days between shampoos if you're able. Number 16. Storing groceries in the cart. If you've ever noticed the raised ring hooks in the grocery carts right behind the kid seats, they're there for a reason. They're placed like that so you can hook the plastic bags around them to save a space when you're packing up to head home. Number 17. Peeling bananas. Instead of cracking the stem and peeling it down like you normally would, you should be pinching the opposite end. It's less likely to bruise the banana, and the stalk acts like a neat holder, allowing you to easily eat the end of the flesh. Not only is it easier, but it's also the way gorillas and monkeys peel them in the wild. Number 18. Wearing bobby pins. This might come as a surprise to you, but there's actually a right and a wrong way to use a bobby pin. If you have the bumpy edge facing up, that's wrong. When you slide the bobby pin into your hair, the wavy side should be against your scalp. Inserting the bobby pin in this way provides a better grip on your hair so that it stays in place, so you can enjoy the beautiful hairstyles all day long. Number 19. Using toothpaste. If you're one of those people who think rolling up the tube of toothpaste or using all your strength of their fingers to squeeze the tube to get every last minty drop is the most efficient method, you're wrong. Next time, try using a bobby pin to gently glide it through the tube. Number 20. Heating up leftovers. There's nothing worse than having to wait for one bowl of food to heat up in the microwave, only to have to put another in moments later. Only if there was a way to heat two bowls together in one go. Actually, there is. You can heat two bowls simultaneously if you perch or put one bowl atop a mug. Number 21. Applying toothpaste on the brush. If you put more toothpaste on the brush while brushing, thinking that the more paste you apply, the more benefit you'll do to your mouth, you're wrong. Brushing with too much toothpaste can damage enamel and cause dental fluorosis, white marks, and discoloration of teeth. More than that, the dentist suggests all you need is a pea-sized amount of toothpaste to get the job done. Number 22. Placing cheese and ham on a sandwich. Anyone who's ever eaten a sandwich knows how annoying it is to eat those corner pieces that are all bread, because when the cheese or ham is put on the bread while making the sandwich, it doesn't cover the corners, leaving the corners with a blunt bread taste. Well, save yourself those bad bites by slicing the meat or cheese in half and stacking them so the edges are aligned with the edges of the bread. It's enough to make your inner perfectionist jump with joy. Number 23. Playing Monopoly. There's no denying that a game of Monopoly has a way of taking forever to finish, and you can make it finish quicker. When a player decides not to purchase a property they landed on, the other players are supposed to have the options to buy it too. Give it a shot and you'll finish in no time. Number 24. Sitting on the toilet while you go number 2. Normally, the majority of people like to sit in a regular style when they're using the restroom. Some people believe that squatting above the bowl is better for your bowels. Studies show that when people squat, they go more quickly. They also strain less and empty their bowels more. Just don't lose your balance. Number 25. Turn the chips bag into a bowl. This is a clever trick to make your chips eating experience less messy. Roll the bottom of the bag into a bowl for easy access. This trick is so simple. All you need to do is invert the bottom of the bag, rolling it up into itself. The bag will sit easily on the table without falling over, and as you eat, folding the bottom upward. This way, you won't have to dig deep inside, and you can easily keep your fingers clean. If you look closely, there's actually a better way to use your everyday things more efficiently. This short little tricks list can make your life a bit funnier and easier. Life is full of challenges, but it's never too late to start making your everyday existence a little bit less stressful. What other short tricks are coming to your mind besides the ones that are mentioned in this video? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe and press the bell icon to keep up to date with our uploads.